Hi everyone, welcome back from BIM8M YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create floor in Revit. So I'm gonna share you how to create these 7 steps in Revit, and these are created about architectural floor and structural floor. So we're gonna start for the first one. Okay, so how can we create the floor? We have to go to the architecture tab, and then here is a build panel, and here is floor. Floor has the drawdown panel. So here we can see 4 options: architectural, structural, floor and face, and floor slab edge. So I'm gonna use floor architectural. So I will use the rectangle tool, and then I will draw a rectangle here, and after you finish, click the green mark and then finish. Okay, so again I will create floor. So this time I'm gonna create structure floor. Just click structure, and then I will use rectangle tool again, so that finish. Okay, here is an architectural floor and here is a structural floor. So these are same, but only different for architectural discipline and structural discipline. But after you create the architectural floor, we can change back to structural floor. Where can we change? Click the architectural floor, then go to the properties palette, and here we can see structure. Then check the structure tab. Here we can see, but we cannot see this bend direction. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this floor. I'm going to create another one. So let's see the second. Create new floor type. I'm gonna create new floor types, and then draw floor for the first story. Okay. Currently, we are using 150mm thickness floor type. So I'm gonna create 100mm and 200mm thickness floor. So select this floor and go to the properties palette and click edit type. Then click duplicate. So I'm gonna create 100mm thickness. So I'm select concrete. Click OK. Currently, the floor thickness is about 150mm, so I have to change 100. So the structure and then the finish. So I'm gonna change the structure is 90, and then finishes is about 10. So just let it be like that. Concrete script for the floor finishes. So the right now total thickness will change 100mm. Click OK, then click OK. After that, I'm gonna create another floor type, 200mm thickness. So for the 200mm thickness, I will use 2 layers for floor finishes. So click duplicate, and then I change the name to 200mm. I will use the 25mm thickness style. Click OK, then edit, and I want to add one more layer for floor finish. Click insert, and then I will use finish to 5. So here is concrete set. Currently I want to use 200mm thickness, so I will change structure is 150mm, and then concrete script is about 25mm, and I want to use the tiling about 25mm. But currently I don't have the material for this tile, so just let it be like that. And after that, I'm gonna find the material texture on the Google. click OK, then click OK. Okay, right now we got like this. I'm gonna find the material texture. I just find dark texture. Here we can see a lot, but I only want to use the rectangle one. So I'm gonna use this one. Here's a white color, and I will click this one. Okay, this one is better. So I'm gonna use this material texture. Save images, and then what this. Okay, so now I go back to my Revit window, and then I will click the floor. So before I create this floor, I'm gonna create 2 more floor in this story, in this first story. So go to the architectural and then click floor. Here currently using 150 millimeter. I change to 100 millimeter. 100 millimeter is here. After that, another one. I want to create 1 more floor. So another one is 200 millimeter thickness. So here is like that. Okay. Currently we never see the dark texture, so we have to add the material. That one is, I have to create white. I'm gonna create white in the floor first. Okay. In this floor, I want to create rectangular white. So click add a boundary. Then if you want to create a rectangular white, just create another rectangular within this boundary, then finish. Okay, so now we can see the white on the floor. After that, I'm gonna create another 1 more rectangle here, and then another 1 more circle here. So then after that finish, we gonna see here is a solid, white, and then solid again. Okay, if you want to delete this white, go to the first story and then delete all of these 2D lines. After that, we will get back the complete floor. Okay, after that, I'm gonna create slope floor. I will back to first story. Okay, I will click this floor, then I will go to the edge boundary, because we can create slope arrow during this drafting view. So I'm gonna create a slope arrow perpendicular to this line. Okay, that's it. When we click this arrow, we can see the level of tail and level of head. So here is a level of tail. Its height offset at tail is about 300. In level at head, height offset at head is about 0. So I'm gonna change the tail is 0, and then the height is about 500. After that finish, I'm gonna see this floor in the 3D view. So this floor is rise up about 500 millimeter from the first story level. We will go back to first story, and I will move this floor here, and I will see, go to elevation view, then we can see. Okay, I will measure for that. Go annotate, and then align from here to the top of this is about 500 millimeter. So if you want to create the slope floor, we can use this slope arrow tool. Go back to first story. So right now I'm gonna use shape editing panel tools. Okay, where are these? So after you click the floor, we can see modify sub element, add point, add split line, example. We can see like that. So how can we use this? So I'm gonna click add point. Then I will place one point here. Currently the point elevation is about 0, and then the default is already checked for the relative. Relative means for the current level first story. So I'm gonna click modify that, but I haven't I already put one point, but we cannot see any difference. So I have to set the elevation value for this point. So click this floor and then click modify sub element. After that, when you see this triangle point, you select this point and then give the value. Put the value. I'm gonna put about 500. Then click beside. Okay, so the center of this floor will rise up about 500 millimeter. Okay, so I'm delete this floor. Sorry, I will move this floor to the, and then I will move this floor here. Okay, I will go to elevation view. Shade. Okay. So this floor also 500 millimeter. Okay. If you want to change again the point height, click this floor and modify. Then this value is about 200. Then click. Okay, after you click this one, you go to the modify. After that, you will get 200 millimeter height. I'm going to the align and I will check the height. This is about 200 millimeter. Okay. So now I will go back to first story again. Then this time I'm gonna use a split line. So I will move this floor here. Then a split line. A split line also same as add point. Okay. I will create one split line first. After that, I will show you how can we use add point. A split line, then this will become the line. So you create the line here. Then if you want to give the value, you put the value here. I'm gonna put about 200. Then click modify. So we will use this height. We can see this height. Currently we cannot see this floor. So we have to go back to first story. Then I'm gonna check why this one cannot see. Oh, here is same 0. So I have to put 200. Okay. Then I will back there. Okay, now we can see here is about 200 millimeter. Okay, for the dimension shortcut is about DI. So for the from next time, I'm gonna use the shortcut DI on the keyboard. Here is about 200 millimeter. Okay, how can we create the split line by using the up point. We can create like this by using up point. Okay, I will create new floor again. Floor, architectural floor again here. Then, okay, after that I will use a point here, and I will use another point here, and then I will use another point here. So after that I will put I will click modify sub element, then I change this middle point to 200, and then I will change this middle point to 200. So this will be the same. This will be same. So I will click modify, and I will back to the elevation view. Okay, view, we can see the down window by using the shortcut WD. So I'm gonna use WD. Okay, now I can see like this. Okay, in this floor we cannot see clearly, but I will measure the height. The height also 200 millimeter. Okay, so currently I'm already show you from first to fifth step. Okay, so another two more is about add material for floor finishes. So I'm gonna add material for floor finishes. I go back to the first story, and then I will click another floor, architectural floor. Then I will create floor for this area. I will using big line. Oh no, currently I'm using the line. Using the line. Then I will use the line. After that, I will use the line. If I want to use the big line, we can click this two. Click like this. After you want to trim the line, we can use the trim tool. Oh, sorry. Okay. When we create the floor, in the drafting view, this 2D line must be close and no intersection each other. So now currently is close loop, and then we click finish. So now we are using 200 millimeter thickness floor, and then I'm going to add the floor finishes. I will go to the edit type, then I will go to the edit again. Here I will put finish to 5. I will gonna put the new material. So I just download that winter texture. So I will create new material first. Then I will change to square down 25 millimeter thickness. So after that, I'm gonna add the image. Click image, and then we have to go to the correct location pad, and then I will click this one. Click open. If you want to adjust the image, double click, and then you can adjust. Currently here is using 30418, but I want to change back to 1 meter and then 1 meter. Now I change to 1000. The height also change 1000, but after we click this one, if I change this one to, for example, 500, this one never change. So I will click again because I want to create the square tiling 1000 millimeter. Okay, then here is an offset. If you want to adjust the offset, you can use here. Here is a X direction, here is a Y direction. If you put 500, so this will move to 500, but I'm gonna change back to 0. And then here is a horizontal repetition for the horizontal and vertical. So let it be, I'm just adjust for the tiling side. Then I will click again. Here is 1000 and 1000 millimeter. Okay, but here is a brightness. You can adjust your tiling brightness here. Okay, then I'm gonna apply. Okay, oh, we have to check one more. So here they will only show this image when you change your graphic display into shaded. But I want to see the color when my graphic display is in the shaded view, so I can use render appearance will be same color with this image. If you want to see the different color, you can set another color here. So for example, I'm gonna set this one. I'm gonna set the yellow color for that. Apply, okay, then click OK, then click OK. Okay, currently we can see 200 millimeter floor. The color is yellow, and then if I change to realistic view, this will be like this. This will be like this. Let me. It's about 250. 200, and this tiling is about 250 millimeter tiling. So here we can only see when we turn into realistic view. So if you want to see 200 millimeter square in your shaded view, how can we do that? So here is the last part. We will add hash pattern for tile floor. So this is intended to see the tile pattern. In the shaded view. So I'm gonna click this floor, and then I'm going to the edit type. Click again. So right now I will go to this material. After that, here is graphic tab. So here we can see surface pattern and cut pattern. So I'm gonna modify surface pattern. So I want to use rectangle, but you have to click model. You have to choose the model pattern type. So I'm gonna, here is they are using 550 millimeter square. So I will duplicate this one. Currently they are 150 millimeter square. Okay, so I will duplicate this one. Here is a duplicate fill pattern. So I want to use 250 millimeter square. This will be 250, and this will be 250. Okay. Oh, here is already have. So let me find 250 millimeter square. So I will click OK, and then if you want to add the color, you can add the color here. So just let it be for the color. I will apply. Okay, so right now we can see the tile material here, and then the value is 250 millimeter for each tile. Okay, So if you want to adjust the tab to the hash button, how can you adjust? So use your tab key on your keyboard and then click this line. If you want to move, use the move tool from here to here. Okay. If not, if you want to adjust the tab again, you want to put this line to the middle of this, so you can click like this. Okay, you can click like this and then use the move key again, move tools again, 125. Okay, if you want to use, you can adjust your hash button by using the adjust tool. So just go to the modify tab and then here is a line. Click align tool and then where you want to adjust. I want to adjust this to the line, move to this side. So I will click this one and I'm gonna use adjust tool. Okay, that's all. So in this video I already show you how to create architectural floor, structural floor, and how to edit the floor, and how to add material, and how to add hash button so far. So I'm gonna check this floor in my 3D view. Okay, I changed to realistic. Okay, so I'm gonna view by landscape. So in the landscape view, we can see our floor tiling is like that. Okay, I will close this one. So I hope this video can help for your learning and how to curate floor in the Revit. So see you in the next video, and I'm gonna share you how to curate ceiling and then roof in Revit.